Hey everybody, I'm Odin, and today we are playing Malevolence, the Sword of Akronox. This is an old school style dungeon crawler, and it is by far my favorite game in the genre. And it's kind of a shame because it's not very well known at all. I bought it when it came out in early access many years ago, and I followed it all the way through until it was completed, and sadly, after the game was completed, the developer switched careers. So he's no longer developing games anymore, so there will never be a sequel, which makes me very sad. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like this game if they just kind of got a taste of it, so that's what I'm going to do today, is just show you what it's all about. And the main thing to keep in mind is what I really love about this game kind of falls into two categories. One is the art style, which some people might be turned off by, but I find it to be very charming. And then the atmosphere. Especially in the dungeons, it is so dark, it is oppressively dark. You have to have a torch. And just the atmosphere, again, is just wonderful. So let's start a new game here. We're going to choose our hero, a male. We'll use this picture, and we will click begin. Then you can name your hero, and then you'll get an opening cinematic. And this is going to give you some background.
Over 900 years.
I can sum it up for you, instead of sitting through the whole thing. Basically, the world was destroyed and absorbed into a sword, and like the sword is like all of reality now. So it's kind of strange, and the sword has been floating in a void, as it tells you there. And that's kind of the background that you get. It's very strange, and all you know about yourself is that you're in this strange land, and you don't really know how you got there. One of the really cool things about the game is the map is huge. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually infinite. And it is generated differently each time. And so whenever you start, you're going to have this person in front of you. But real quick, we can take a quick look around, and you can see the art style here out. I absolutely love this. Again, I could see how some people might think, oh, look at this, it's not realistic looking and I don't like it. That's fine. I absolutely love it. So let's talk to this person. So we're going to move up here, and then we're going to click on him.
The sword has called.
Alright, so that's quite a stunt you pulled, Wanderer. Did you think you could escape us for long? We know not why the sword led you here, nor is it our place to question the sword's wisdom. But now you are here, it would be remiss of us not to offer you some assistance. Would you prefer to be left here? Or shall I send you somewhere more interesting? So you can choose to stay here where there is a starting town to your south. Or you can say, do what you will, and you'll be cast out somewhere randomly into the map. It's definitely a better idea if you're a beginner to go with leave me be, and that's what we're going to do here. Alright, and as I say, I suggest you find shelter before it gets dark. So basically things will get a little more dicey when it's dark. You will find Edya Onyx Holdfast not too far to the south if you keep true. And then he tells you that if you want excitement, you can go to the north and the east. But don't go west, because it's quite a walk before you'll find civilization. And if you go too far east, you'll find only a vast desert. Alright, so then he's going to say, are you sure, Wanderer? Being so new to the world, I would highly recommend getting your bearings locally before anything else. Did I choose the wrong one? I may have just accidentally clicked on the wrong one. I do want to travel to the Holdfast. I think I may have accidentally clicked here. I think that's what I did. Yeah. Okay. Alright, whichever way you go, Wanderer, tread lightly. I cannot stress enough how quickly and mercilessly this world will kill you. And that is definitely true. This game is very unforgiving, but it is very replayable. And forget about replayable, you can just keep playing for as long as you want, and it really draws me in every time I play this game. So he says your best option is to travel south to the Holdfast, and that's what we're going to do. That way we can find merchants and a temple and quests as well. And so then he says the sword has a final boon to bestow on you. The choice is yours. So you can choose a class down here, and depending on which class you choose, you will receive some starting equipment. So if we say warrior, we'll get an advanced weapon. If we say paladin, we'll get advanced armor. Mage gets magical components for spells. Rogue gets dungeoneering equipment. A merchant will get gold. And if you don't want anything, you can say wanderer. I'm going to go with warrior, so I can get an advanced weapon. And he says, you believe in a mighty arm and a keen blade, then. I wish you luck, Wanderer.
Your time will come, Wanderer.
All right. So, real quickly, we've got our health and our mana over here in the bottom left. Now these indicators right here in the center bottom of the screen are very important. Basically it works like this. When you're in a dungeon, well not always dungeons, this works on the overworld sometimes too. If the red gem lights up, it means there's a secret nearby. It doesn't light up often. If the green gem lights up, it means there's a monster nearby. That's important, obviously. And then if the pink gem lights up, this is probably the most important one, it means there's a trap nearby. And if this goes off while you're in a dungeon, you need to start clicking on the floor tiles around you. Certainly before you walk anywhere, click on the floor in front of you if this is lit up, because if there's a trap there, you will literally fall into a spike pit and you will be dead and it's over. Okay, so that's very important. Down here you've got your character menu, your character sheet. Alright, this is going to give you all kinds of information like your attributes and your level and how far you've progressed towards the next level. Then you've got your spell book. We're not going to really be having spells, so we don't have to worry about that. Then there's your inventory. You can also get here by pressing I. We've got some health potions here and a mana potion. We start off with this rusty dagger, but because we asked for an advanced weapon, you get a random one each time. We got a silver axe, and you can press shift to see what's going on here. This is a level 1 hatchet. It does 7 to 13 damage. The rusty dagger does 3 to 5. So we definitely want to equip that, so we'll left click it. And then we have a rusted steel half helm, armor 2. We have some ill-fitting steel boots, also armor 2. Equip those. And we've got some gauntlets, armor 2. Equip those. Here's your torches. You definitely need these before you go into any dungeon, because for most of the time you won't be able to see anything. Then we have food scraps here. That's what all this stuff is. And we've got a gem bag to put gems in. And these are the shorts and the tunic that we're currently wearing as well. And this is your spell disc, which we probably won't use, again, because we're not going to be using spells. And we have 117 gold. This is your wait button, so when you're in a dungeon and you want to pass a turn, you click that. Your map is divided into immediate, local, and world. So right now we're on the immediate map, so this is one square on the world's grid. If you go to local, this is the grid. So this one that's flashing, that's where we are right now. So that one square with that little tree, that is this whole place. So you can see how large this area of the world is. Now what happens if you click world? You see that we're just in this tiny little speck right here. The game world is unbelievably large. It is incredible. Alright. So also, we have our mini-map up here. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of translucent, or transparent, I should say. These red borders, that's the edge of this particular square. So you'll always know when you're getting near the edge of a square on the map, and there will also be a slight delay when you pass over as it loads the new area. Alright, this is your quest log right here. We just have to go to this holdfast right now. This right here, I don't remember what it is. And this is your main menu. Alright, so we need to head south. Whenever you have a quest, there will be an arrow up here that tells you the direction you need to go. So we're going to just sidestep this guy. And we're going to, now it shows it's pointing south. And we can also see over here that we're facing south because the arrow is pointing down. And we're going to start making our way towards the holdfast. So we're passing through into a new square now. So you saw there was that quick loading right there. And if we check our map, we've now moved one grid closer to the holdfast. And as you discover places, they will show up on your map. This does not mean that there's nothing around here. It just means we haven't discovered anything yet. Again, I absolutely love this art style. Now, you can walk through water, but you will drown eventually. So you can't stay underwater for a long time. I'm just going to avoid it for now. So I'm going to walk around it. So we're going to have to go, let's see. We'll go into the next square. It's not a big deal. And we'll just strafe over here. Alright, there we go. So we'll keep heading south for a little while. Looks like there is a point of interest right here. Let's see what we've got. So this is Shoba Nor. This is a cemetery, so there's going to be a crypt that you can go into here. Whenever you find one of these cemeteries, you want to go investigate these pots because they will have items in them. So we're going to do that. Click on the pot. Hey, look at that. 12 gold pieces. Alright. Oh, we've got some firewood, some tasty food scraps, and more gold. Are there any other... Alright. Are there any other... I don't see any other pots. Alright, so this is a way down into this crypt. But there's also another one. They might be two separate. I don't remember if these connect or not. But we're not going to be staying here right now. We need to keep going south. So there's a wall there, so we got to go around. We should be able to just skirt this. And you cannot walk through trees, as you might imagine. Alright, so let's check the map, and you'll see now, you see these red things. There was actually a second place there. So, okay, so they were not connected. Those were two different points of interest. Okay. Alright, let's see. So there is a day-night cycle. As we mentioned, when things get dark, things get dicey. So remember that. Alright, another body of water. There's sometimes things, you can find things at the bottom of these lakes and ponds, so keep that in mind. We're going to need to go around this one. Let's go over here. There's, like I mentioned before, there's just something about the atmosphere of this game. I just love it so much. Alright, so there's the town. Now, you're going to see these doors here, but we're not in that part of the map yet. We're not in that grid. Once we get there, it's going to reload and change, so don't be surprised when the door is suddenly not there. Alright, quest completed because we found the place. Alright, so now we have to find where the door is. It's going to be on the other side. Alright, let's go over here. There's the door. And we'll just click on the door to go into the town. So in the town, you're going to find lots of different things. People to talk to. Sometimes people will give you quests, but the main source of quests is going to be a quest kiosk. And you can pick up as many quests as you would like at a time. Well, from the ones that are offered. You're also going to see a portal in any town. The portal isn't active until you go into a dungeon and find the other half, basically. And then you can teleport instantly between that dungeon and the town. This right here is the quest kiosk, so I'm going to click on that. And it's going to procedurally generate some quests here. Alright, so you can see the difficulty for all these is very easy. And here's the type, a hunt. There's a collect also, and collect and hunt. So, they want us to kill some goblins for this quest. Like to hunt? There's been a goblin problem recently for those who live in this area. The people need you to find and cull 4 of the sword-damned things from the foothills around town. And if you can make it back, a reward will be waiting. So once you complete the quest, you can either get 110 gold, or an item. In this case, it's the Vengeance of Nerira something or other. And that seems like a really cool weapon. I don't know what type it is. Or you can get some lore, or a piece of lore right here. So we'll take that quest. And you can go to any point of interest nearby to potentially find goblins. Same thing here with imps. Alright, so they want you to kill 2 imps. You can get some ebony boots. Alright, I'm going to accept that quest. And then for collect, it's going to be something like, what do they want? They want spider legs. Alright, I'm going to accept that. And then this is flux weeds. We're just going to accept all of them. We might as well. Alright, so looking around the town, we've got a tavern. But the tavern's only open at night. So it says it only opens in the evening. Please visit between 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. If you go to your map, or not in town, but your world map should show you the time. And here's just a dude you can talk to.
Me?
Alright, so we can ask about news. And he says, well, I basically am not a good source of news. You can ask about work. He doesn't have a quest. If we're looking for a particular person that's part of a quest, he might tell you where they are if he knows them. If you're looking for a place, same kind of thing. And then facility is going to be a tavern, a temple, a magic shop, general store, bank, the Thieves Guild, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Blacksmith, Aviary, or Cartographer. Alright, so we can ask him where any of these are, and he should know, but we're not going to bother.
It's dangerous out there.
Alright, so right here, we've got the Temple of the Blade. And if you go in here, you get healed, but you can also buy items like potions. Potions are going to be very important, trust me. Like I said before, the game is very unforgiving. So this here is a small health potion. I'm holding shift, 26 gold, I'm going to buy it. These are the Blood of Witches 3, I don't know what that does. And these are like spell components. And this is a rejuvenation potion, which regenerates both health and mana. It's very expensive, so I'm just going to get this. You can attempt to barter to get the price down. I'm just going to buy it.
We have what you seek.
Alright, very good. Okay. You can also sell spell crystals here if you find some.
Knows all.
If we go over here, this is the magic shop.
Be careful what you touch.
Yeah, so here
Please
you can
keep
buy
away from the
spell
toads.
discs and more potions. So I want to get this small health potion for 26. How much is the small rejuvenation? 65. Man, that's expensive.
We have an accord.
Alright, you can also sell items here, sell spell crystals. You can also enchant things. So, if you have a weapon that you would like to enchant, you choose it here, and then if you have the proper materials, then you can enchant it. Right? Okay, but we don't have any of that stuff.
You know where to find me.
Alright, so if I look at the map of the town right here, you can see there's the general store. This, is that the thieves? I don't remember. This is one of the guilds. It might be the thieves, might be the fighters, I don't remember. Let's go and look. And I'm not going to talk to any of these people right now. But here's the general store, and I want to go here
Let me check my inventory.
because I want to buy torches. Now, these are 26 apiece. I'm just going to grab 2 of them
A bargain.
so that we have a total of 5, because you really, really need torches. You really do.
So long.
Alright, so let's go over here. This is... oh, it is the Fighters Guild. And I want to join this guild. Alright, so it says you must prove your worth killing beasts to join the guild. So if I say
We have
join...
no use for your type. Come
They-
back when you're stronger.
yeah, come back when you're stronger. So I got to go out and kill a bunch of stuff before they'll even consider taking it.
We've got
But
plans
that's the
for
guild
you.
I want to join.
Big plans.
Alright, this is the blacksmith here. So let's go right there. So here's the blacksmith.
Good blade.
I can
Leather,
help
iron,
And here
steel,
you can buy
I've got it
items
all.
and armor, you know, weapons and armor. You can sell, and then you can forge as well, where you can take a weapon and basically, I think he makes another one. I haven't forged anything in a really long time, so I don't quite remember. People who are familiar with my channel are used to me not knowing things because I'm an idiot, so just get used to it. There's the Mages Guild, we don't really need to visit them. And there's the Thieves' Den, that's the Thieves Guild. So let's just get out of here. And let's go back to one of those points of interest we already found, because we'll probably be able to find some quest objectives there. We've got 5 torches, we've got some health potions. We might be okay. And I stress, might be. Alright, so we need to head north. About, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. Alright, so let's see. There's some water. I think we're going to step into the water here just for a second. We didn't get submerged, so that's obviously good. Let's go around this body of water. Oh, there's a point of interest right there, a tower. I'd rather go to one of the cemetery places. And I mentioned before how I love the atmosphere of the dungeons, so I can't wait to show you that. Let's see. Not too far. Let's head back west, another grid real quick, just so we can go due north from here. There will be some more intervening bodies of water here. Alright, so we're back here at Shoba Nur. So, here's the way into this place. And let's drop on in. So the first thing we're going to need to do is to light a torch. There will be some sources of light in some dungeons, but you never really know.
Smells like orc.
Yeah, so we can't see anything right now. So, go to my inventory, and I'm going to click one of the torches. Once you light a torch, you cannot extinguish it. You just have to let it burn itself out, so remember that. Alright, look how atmospheric this is, and how oppressively dark these places is. I absolutely love this. Alright, and this, of course, is how our meter, how long the torch is going to work, and this is turn-based, as you may have noticed. Remember what I said about these indicators. Red, when it lights up, there's something hidden nearby. Green, when it lights up, there's a monster nearby. And pink means there's a trap. Sometimes, like especially if you drop into a new place like this and there's a monster really close, sometimes there's not even time for the green one to light up. So keep that in mind as well. But let's look around. Alright. Okay. I feel like I'm not expressing how much I love the atmosphere enough. Alright. Alright, so there's a grate here. And we can click on the ground to make sure it's not a trap, but this didn't light up, so it's probably not a trap. Alright, here's a box. We click on it, and we'll bust it open. And there was nothing there. That's alright. And we can check our map here. And it has a little legend that tells you what these little icons mean. Like, this is a light right here. These are stairs that go down, so we could already go down to another floor. And these are stairs that go up out of here. Oh, so, okay, yeah, so that is... Oh, no, that's the light source. I thought those were the stairs. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, there's some more boxes here. Let's break these open. Alright. So, there were some U arrows. We'll take them. You should basically pick up everything because you can sell everything. Alright, nothing there. Alright, look at that. The red gem lit up and you heard the little bell sound. So there's something hidden nearby. Now, we may or may not be able to find it. And once you move out of range, that gem will no longer be lit. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. So you can see right here we've opened up a little secret area. And this lit up again, but that's probably because... Oh, I was going to say, it's probably because we're in a secret? No, there's something else. Yeah, there you go. I usually don't find these hidden areas all that often. This is cool. We haven't run into any enemies yet, which is kind of good, because enemies are usually bad news. Alright, so what is this? If we look at the map, that's just a door. So we'll open that up and head on inside. Alright. Green gem lit up. There is a monster nearby. Nope, and there it is. It's an imp, which is one of the things we need to kill. So remember, this is turn-based. So right now, it's up to me to make my turn, so I'm going to click on him to attack. Alright, we did some damage, and he hit us and did a little bit of damage. And as you can see, we're already almost down to half health. Now, there are misses and there are blocks, so keep that in mind. Oh, and a crit. Now, after you crit, you get a second turn. But if I were to step forward, then he would get a free attack, so instead I'm going to wait. Now we'll attack. And he is dead. You can click on the corpse to loot. A total of 24 gold. Alright. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, we're poisoned. I was just about to say, I don't remember what those statues do. They poison you. Alright, so we've got 2 more rounds of poison. I totally forgot about the statues, man. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Alright, is that all that's in here? I think that's all that's in here. But you want to basically keep moving when you get next to those statues. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's leave. Alright. I'm still trying to remember what the CST is. I don't remember. So you can't... I don't think you can camp. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've played. I don't think you can camp. So you usually, when you have a health problem, all you can do is use your health potions. I mean, you can wait to see if it'll regenerate, but I don't think it does. So we might want to use a health potion real quick. We'll use a small one. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, let's keep looking around. These dungeons just creep me out. I love it. They creep me out in the best way. Alright, now, this is very, very important. Again, when the pink gem lights up, there's a trap nearby, so don't take a step until you click the floor in front of you. And there's a monster nearby. Okay. And sometimes I'll click the floor multiple times just because I'm paranoid. You only have to click it once. Alright, not only is there an imp, there's a statue right here. So hopefully... I want to say you have to look at the statue for it to get you, but we'll see what happens. Alright, there's a parry right there. Another parry. That time he parried us, and then we parried him. Alright, he's fleeing. We're going to go after him. As long as we don't look at the statue, I think we'll be okay. Oh my goodness, I just took a couple steps forward without checking the ground. I'm an idiot. I don't think the imps will trigger the traps because they're floating. Okay, this is bad. It's time to drink the large health potion. There we go. Alright, we killed 2 imps, so that's that quest. And we got a toadstool. Alright, the trap gem has now... It's not lit up anymore, so it means we're not in danger of stepping on a trap. Now we are in danger. So click on the ground again. And there's another monster. That doesn't sound good. Okay, yeah, that's a walking corpse. And we're poisoned for 15 turns! I didn't think it would be necessary to try to find and buy a cure poison potion, but maybe I should have. Alright, we critted him. Man, that poison, that's such a long duration. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Alright, we got him. Alright, so Ancient Gauntlets, it's an armor value of 2, and it's lovely because it tells you that it is equivalent to what you're holding. In other words, to what is equipped. And look at this, a medium health potion, that's awesome. Alright, I don't want to use the potion until we absolutely have to, so let's let the poison kind of do its thing for a couple more turns. Where is this trap? There it is. Alright, so when it comes to disarming a trap, you have there will be 1 to 3 crystals, and you have to grab it and move it down to the bottom without it getting crushed. And it's not as easy as it seems. This one shouldn't be too difficult. But it doesn't move as fast as your cursor does. Oh, this is bad. Oh man. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. That last one, that's a real pain right there. Oh no. Oh, I destroyed it. Okay, so we can't disarm that trap, but here's the good news. We know where the trap is, first of all. This trap has been permanently activated. You must find a trap lock to disarm it now. So, that's horrible. We can't disarm it without an item. But I was going to say we know where it is, but I'm going to forget. It doesn't matter. And there could be multiple traps, so I don't... The gym is still lit up, so I don't really know. But it's probably just that same trap that's causing it to light up. Alright, now the poison's done. I'm going to drink that medium health potion. Alright, this is no longer lit up. We don't have to worry about traps now. Alright, we come back around this way. Alright, there was a monster nearby, but... Yeah, okay, there definitely is. Okay, and it is one of these dudes, these lizard guys. These guys can be tough. I mean, every enemy can be. Ooh, nice crit. Sometimes when you crit them, they don't get knocked back, and then you just get your extra attack. But we haven't been that lucky. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. Oh man, we gotta use another one. So here's something that's very important to keep in mind. At the beginning of the game like this, you are very weak. So you're really never going to clear a dungeon completely here at the beginning. You go in, you kill as many things as you can until you run out of potions and stuff, and then you get out of dodge, go back to town, rest, sell your stuff, and then come back. So I'm going to go ahead and use another health potion. There we go.
All too easy.
Hey, another torch. Alright, so honestly we should head back and get out of here now, which is what I will do. But unfortunately we're out of time right now for this video, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video, because this game is very special to me. Again, this is by far my favorite dungeon crawler. And again, for some people it may not, scratch that particular itch, and that's fine. But if it looks cool to you, I highly recommend it. I just cannot recommend it enough. Again, the game is complete. It went through a very long period of early access. Lots of stuff was added and tweaked. It is completely complete. But like I said, the developer has moved on to a different career. So I was really hoping that there'd be another one in the future, but I guess there won't be. But anyway, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time.